Some ideas take over the world, most don't. Two products launch the same year. One disappears quietly, the other becomes unavoidable. We usually explain this with words like luck, timing, genius. But those words aren't explanations. They're placeholders for something we don't understand yet, because ideas don't spread randomly, they follow patterns. And once you see those patterns, you stop guessing. In epidemics, there's a moment where nothing seems to happen. And then suddenly everything does. A shoe no one wanted becomes fashionable. A crime rate collapses without new laws. A rumor moves faster than reason. This moment is called the tipping point. Not when something becomes good, but when it becomes inevitable. Before that moment, effort feels wasted. After it, effort feels unnecessary. Most people only notice the explosion. They miss the quiet conditions that made it possible. We like to believe influence is evenly distributed. It isn't. Most social systems are shaped by a small number of people. Those who connect worlds, those who collect knowledge, those who transmit belief, not louder people. Not more confident people, but people who sit at critical intersections. When an idea spreads, it rarely spreads everywhere at once. It moves through people first, and only later through populations. Growth doesn't start with audiences, it starts with nodes. This is where many builders get stuck. They assume, if the idea is good, people will get it. But ideas don't spread because they're good. They spread because they're translated. Between early believers and the majority, there's a gap. Different language, different risk tolerance, different psychology. Most ideas fail in that gap, not because they're wrong, but because they're never adapted to the people who need to understand them next. An idea that isn't remembered doesn't spread, no matter how correct it is. Humans don't retain logic first, they retain structure. What sticks isn't. More information, more features, more explanation. It's clarity, sequence, recognition. This is why stories outlast arguments, why simple changes outperform big campaigns. The mind doesn't reward depth by default, it rewards graspability. We like to believe behavior comes from personality, but behavior is often situational. Change the context, and the same person behaves differently. This is uncomfortable for leaders, because it means culture isn't what you hire, it's what you allow. Small signals, what's tolerated, what's visible, what's rewarded, these don't feel powerful, but together they decide what spreads and what quietly dies. Most growth efforts fail because they aim at the wrong lever. They push more ads, more effort, more volume. But epidemics don't respond to force. They respond to conditions. A message doesn't need everyone. It needs the right few, a form people can hold, and an environment that doesn't resist it. When those align, momentum replaces persuasion. That's not hype, that's structure. If your idea isn't spreading, it doesn't mean it's weak. It usually means you're talking to everyone instead of someone you're explaining, instead of shaping you're pushing, instead of designing conditions. The question isn't, how do I grow this faster? It's, what would need to change for this to tip? That question changes how you build. This channel isn't about viral tricks or growth hacks. It's about understanding how ideas move through people, so effort finally compounds instead of evaporates. Because when you design for how humans actually behave, growth stops feeling mysterious, and understanding becomes your unfair advantage.